Hi guys, my name is Jess and today we're going to get started in a standing position. Just make sure you have a small block or a pillow or a towel before we start and leave that to the side. So starting standing on our mats, you're going to have your feet about hip width apart with nice equal weight between the front and the back of the foot. We have nice good posture, shoulders are down and back, chin is down parallel to the floor. Core and pelvic floor are switched on at 20 to 30%, and we're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, sending the breath into the rib cage. Let's start with a warm up. We're gonna go into some neck circles first. So just start circling in any direction you want to start, releasing some tension here. Change direction. And bring yourself back to center. Now we're just gonna do a classic. We're gonna roll the shoulders back. So just creating circles with the shoulder joint, getting nice and warm. And forward. And back to center. Let's reach over to the side, stretching off the side body. And over to the other side. Bringing ourselves back to center, getting right into it. We're gonna start with some squats. So from here, you can take your feet either hip width apart or slightly wider, depending on what's comfortable for you when you're squatting. So I like to have mine slightly wider, and I like to turn my feet out slightly, but that's up to you. You can have your feet pointing forward if that's more comfortable. So we want to make sure that our knees aren't caving in. They're trailing in line with the feet, and we're sitting back into our squat with a nice flat back. A natural lean forward is normal, but you don't want to be pressing yourself forward when you're squatting down. So try to keep your chest upright. Hands could be centered or on hips. Let's get right into it, breathing through. You don't need to come as low as me either. Just go as low as you feel comfortable. Now on this next one, let's hold it in the squat. Keep breathing. We're almost there. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up. Give it a little shake. And now we're going into some lunges from here. So for your lunges, they can be a little bit tricky for some people who struggle with their balance. So if you need to hold on to something for support, find a wall that's near you or something you can hold on to for support. But if you don't need it, you don't need it. So let's start with our left foot in the front, right foot in the back. Both feet are pointing forward and you're on your toes on that back foot. Let's have our hands on hips or centered. We're driving that back knee straight down, pressing through this front glute. Let's keep going with that. Keep your hips straight ahead. Don't twist when you're lunging, and keep your core switched on. Let's do 5 more. Last one. Shake it off. Let's go straight over to the other side. Right foot in the front, left foot in the back. Both feet pointing forward, on your toes on that back foot, hands on hips or centered. Get into your position. When you feel you're ready, you can start. Let's go. Drive that back knee straight down, pressing through the front leg. Let's do 5 more. 2 and 1. We shake it off and we come to the end of our mat. So from here, we're going to be rolling down. So we want to have our feet slightly closer than hip width apart. Standing tall to start. I'm out of breath from that. So we tuck the chin. We round the shoulders. Imagine there's a ball on your chest. You're creating a C curve. Let those arms hang loose. Keep your legs straight. Rolling down until you feel like you have to bend the knees. Then bend them and walk to all fours. Whew, okay, let's take the hands under the shoulders. Knees under the hips. Back nice and straight. We're going to go into our knee lift hold. So we're staying on all fours from here. We're going to curl the toes under. And we're just going to be hovering the knees just a tiny bit. You don't want to come too high because then your body's not staying squared up. So take a big inhale. Exhale, curl your toes under and lift the knees and hold it here. Pressing through your hands, keep breathing. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Well done. From here, we're coming straight onto our right side. We're going to go down onto our side lying position. So let's extend our arm out straight. Head is resting on your arm. Legs are super straight. Hips are pointing up to the ceiling. Top arm is in front of you for support. You're creating a small space between your belly and the mat, so engaging your abdominals from here. Take a big inhale, and on your exhale, lift both feet and hold it here. Try to get them as high as you can, really working through those obliques. If you want to take the supporting hand away, you can rest it on your hip, but if you feel yourself moving around, just keep it in front of you. Keep breathing, you can do it. Working the obliques, the side body. Keep your head resting on your arm. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Hug the knees into your chest. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Well done. We're coming onto our backs from here. So lying on your back, good posture. Shoulders flat, down away from the ears. Pelvis in neutral, feet and knees hip width apart, arms by your sides. From here, going straight into some abdominals, let's lift our right leg into tabletop, knee over hip, shin parallel to the ceiling. Imprint that spine, so drive those ribs down. Imagine you're bringing your hip bones inwards. We're cinching in at the core, bringing that second leg up. From here, I want you to extend those arms to the ceiling. We're going to be doing our dead bugs from here. So let's extend our opposite leg and arm. So keeping the other arm to the ceiling when you do this. You're extending opposite arm and leg straight, lengthening through the body. Don't let them rest so they're hovering in the air. Bring it back to center, over to the other side. This might work your coordination a little bit, so let's keep going with that. Don't rush. Take your time from here. Make sure your ribs are staying flat, your back's not coming up or arching away from the mat. Keep that imprinted spine. We're almost there. Let's do one more on each side. Last one. Then we hug those knees in, roll side to side. Well done. Okay, we're going straight into single leg stretch. We're taking both hands on our right shin and extending the left leg long, keeping it hovering in the air. We're not letting it rest. Lengthening that left leg away from you. You can keep your head on the mat, or to make it a little bit more challenging, you can lift the head and shoulders, adding a little bit of an abdominal curl here. On your inhale, you're taking your hands, you're pulling your knee into chest for a nice stretch and extending the long leg away from you. On your exhale, you switch. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, switch. Keep going with that. Head can be up or down, or you can play between the two depending how tired you feel. I just want you to keep doing it. See, I've rested mine now. Almost there. Let's do one more on each side. Last one. And you can come down into a full body extension. Well done. Let's roll over to the left side now and do our side lying position from here. Let's extend our bottom arm straight. Rest your head on the arm. Legs are pinned straight. Hips are pointing up to the ceiling. Top arm is in front of you for support if you need it. We want a little space between our belly and the mat by engaging your core. Take a big inhale. Exhale, lift both legs and hold it here. You can take this arm away if you feel like you can hold without moving around. Keep breathing. Can you get those legs even higher? We're almost there. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Hug those knees into chest. And just take a few deep breaths here. Well done. Then we're gonna come up to seated, and now is where we're gonna use our block, pillow, or towel, and place it behind you. So we're coming to a seated position with our knees bent. So to test where to place your block or towel, you're gonna need to roll yourself down and just adjust it so that it hits your mid to lower back, okay? So that's where you'd want it. And then we're coming back to our tall spine with our knees bent from here. Practicing our roll downs, our roll ups, but we're practicing the rolling down part. So we're not gonna be coming all the way to the floor. We're just gonna be going about halfway down. So let's take our arms out in line with the shoulders. We're gonna start with our C curve. So tucking your chin, rounding your shoulders, pressing your belly in towards the spine as we control ourselves to roll all the way down till we hit the block or towel, whatever you have behind your back, and then roll yourself back up to seated, using your core strength. No swinging up. So take your time with this, slow and controlled. Exaggerate the C curve. Keep going with this. Keep breathing. And if you feel like you want to push that block further away from you, if you want to come a little bit lower, you can do that as well. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And then from here, I want you to remove the block behind your back. And we're gonna roll ourselves down all the way to the mat, but we're gonna stay on the mat once we've got there. So taking your time, rolling yourself down, trying to hit the mat, a vertebra by a vertebra, until your whole body is there. Well done. We're gonna go into a stretch from here. Let's take our left foot over our right knee, and then bring your right leg up towards you, getting a nice glute stretch. Take your hands behind your right thigh and bring it in. Few deep breaths here. Just enjoy the release in the hip and the glute. Let's go over to the other side. Cross the right foot over the left knee, bring that left leg up. Hands can come behind that left thigh, bring it in. Bring it in a little more, feeling a deeper stretch. Couple deep breaths here. You could place everything down. You are finished for today. Well done, and I'll see you next time. Bye.